Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for July 2024's intro pages using my Traveler's Notebook size planner from Archer and Olive. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Here we are in my Traveler's Notebook size planner. I'm going to be using this set of orange collage circles as well as these desktop collage circles from Create with Mandy. I'll be using these blue alcohol ink stickers, these abstract florals, this fitness quotes sheet, and this month sticker sheet, all from According to Allie. And I'll also be using these 3 different sticker sheets from Papery Planning, as well as these 3 different washi tapes. I definitely wanted to make sure I went with a super summer vibe for July, similar to how I did in June, but I didn't want to have the same exact color scheme, and so I decided to stick with the blue, but instead of utilizing yellow, I decided to add in some orange. I first off started with my cover page. I put down this really large collage, nope, that's a lie, really large blue alcohol ink sticker. I laid down one of those abstract florals on top and then put down 2 of the 3 washi tapes. I was really excited to be able to incorporate that kind of orange and blue washi. That's from Archer and Olive. It's from one of their previous boxes. I didn't get that box, but I did find the washi on Mercari and purchased it because I thought it was so pretty. This washi is definitely my least favorite of the set, but I thought it would go perfect with these orange collage circle stickers, knowing that I wanted to add in blue as well. I did lay down 2 of the collage circles from that orange sheet, as well as this blue thin striped washi and then the July sticker, but you will see in just a little bit I'm going to go back to that cluster. And the reason why is because I completely forgot about my desktop collage circles, and that the reason I chose to add those in here is because I wanted something that was a little bit brighter to pair with the orange. So I'm peeling up the small collage circle and then adding in one of the desktop ones, but tucking it under the oranges. And then now we're moving on to my quote page on the left hand side. Again, I laid down one of the blue alcohol ink stickers, and then I'm just doing 2 washi tapes for this cluster, the orange and blue one as well as the gold spotted one. I'm putting down 2 collage circle stickers, and then I really wanted to use this fitness quote sheet from According to Allie this month. I have been trying to get back into the gym, trying to exercise and just be more active, move more, and I feel like the quotes on that quote sheet can be very motivating. So I added one in to that quote cluster, but did have to cut it and put it on 2 lines. That way it fit a little bit better within the cluster itself. Now we're on to my currently and habits page. I did stamp in everything that needed to be stamped and wrote in the monthly boxes for my habits, and now I'm going in once again with that orange and blue washi from Archer and Olive and putting it all along the right side of those 2 pages on that habits page. This is when I realized that I forgot to add an abstract floral to my quote cluster. So I did go back, added that in, tucked it underneath, and now we're back at my habits and currently page. I didn't really have a plan for what I wanted to do here, so I put down that washi tape first, and then I decided to do a bit of a collage circle cluster here, but I didn't want to add in like any blue alcohol ink sticker or any washi tape. I wanted it to be just a little bit more simple, and I do like the way that that came out. I ended up deciding to put a little quote down here as well because there was a lot of kind of dead white space down there that I knew I wasn't going to write in. And then I went over to the currently page and I decided there just wasn't enough deco on this page in general. So I wanted to do a cluster, but I wanted it to look different than what I did on the habits page. So I put a blue alcohol ink sticker, I put down washi tape, two things I didn't include on the habits page, and then I ended up going in with two collage circles. I varied it up, so I went with a small desktop one and then this larger orange one, since on the other page I did the opposite. And I once again almost forgot to put down one of these abstract florals, but I remembered at the last minute. I will say I wanted enough of it to be on the page that you knew what it was, but I didn't want it to get in the way of me writing on my currently page. And I'll be honest, I don't know if it's going to work out. Hopefully it works out once I write on the currently page. I do think I gave myself enough room, but you never know. Now we're heading on to the monthly spread, and I actually added this same exact washi in the same spot for last month's monthly spread. Last month's monthly spread. And I did it again this month. I love the way that it looks, but I'm more so focusing my deco on the left side of my monthly spread by putting down this larger alcohol ink sticker, and I have a bunch of white space there, so I am going to go in with two of the washi tapes, the gold spotted one as well as this orange and blue one from Archer and Olive, and I went pretty far up on the side there, again just because there is quite a bit of dead space in that area. Now that I have the washi tapes down, I am going to go in with an abstract floral, and then I'm going to go in with two collage circle stickers. I will say I wish I had oriented the abstract floral a little bit different, but it still looks okay. And then the last touch here was just adding in this July monthly sticker from Papery Planning. After doing that, I decided that I wanted a quote sticker, another motivational fitness quote sticker along this thin washi here, and there was several that I could have chosen from, but I went with this one that was kind of long and thin and I felt worked really well in that space. Now that I have all of the deco down in my monthly spread, I'm going in with my payday stickers as well as my holiday stickers from Papery Planning. Normally I get paid on Thursdays, but because of the 4th of July, I'm actually getting paid a day early for my first paycheck. And then I did have a little bit of dead space here above my work box, so I put down some scraps of a blue alcohol ink sticker that I had, and I will say off camera I actually added in some scraps from an abstract floral as well. The last step in this plan with me is of course going to be adding in my lines to separate, or I should say border, each page using my micron in 08. I actually recently had to switch microns because the 08 I was using was like running out of ink quite a bit, and so this one here, because it's new, it's not as thick or bold. I guess I haven't mashed down the tip quite as much yet, so the lines are a little bit thinner than normal, but I still think that they're quite bold and that they do look good bordering the pages. One thing that I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video was an apology for if you could hear my air conditioning. We're actually in the middle of a heat wave, so the air is on, and literally as I'm saying this, it is now starting to downpour outside. So if you can hear the rain, apologize for that too. But I'm really happy with how these July pages came out. I think they're bright, I think they're fun. I very rarely use orange in my planner in general, but definitely in these monthly intro pages. I don't know that I've used much orange at all, and yeah, I like it. I hope you all enjoyed this plan with me, and as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye bye.